Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another brand new video of Bleach Death Awakening. It's definitely been a hot minute since I've kind of went back to it, and I've been making progress slowly off screen. For the most part, what you'll see is that I've been basically entirely focusing on a big boy. The issue is when I evolved him, the episode got corrupt. So I lost all of that footage, I lost that whole episode, very unfortunate, but as you can see, I got him to rank 12 inside Death Awakening finally. And so once I started using him in this version rather than Spiritual Awakening, I realized just how good of a character he is. Now that he's at this tier, he pretty much carries me through any level I need to. Or if he doesn't, I can play as Byakuya, then use his support to give him even more power. It's fantastic. And like, his attacks are so strong. His first is a double tornado that goes in both directions, which is already like, oh, both sides are getting hit now. Awesome, cool. His second is nothing but tornadoes. Fantastic. And his third, 1 and 2. And then he starts glowing with the biggest fire of all time. He's been carrying me through a lot of the BS I've been dealing with recently. Especially when, like, memory paths started, like, being a thing I needed to actually get done. So, like, what our goal for today's episode is going to be to first and foremost, we're going to do a couple of memory path attempts. Then, I believe we're going to be awakening True Bankai Ichigo one more time. I'm trying to get True Bankai Ichigo up. I'm trying to push for it. So I'll get there. Actually, we're going to go ahead and fight him first. I think that sounds good. I don't believe that I have enough keys to get him unlocked fully. So it'll have to be relying on luck, whether I can get the Awakening this episode. So what I'm going to do... Hello, Ichigo. Goodbye, Ichigo. Oh, wow, that did nothing! I don't know why. Either way, it's not going to matter, because, like, that's... Yeah, it's big damage, boys. I'll use this one. The thing is, he gets the shield whenever he goes into the state, but shield doesn't matter when you're fighting a fire boy. So, you go, Yamamoto. You'll see, like, in a majority of levels for Yamamoto, the screen just becomes absolute nonsense. It becomes actual intelligible nothing. So I have 105 keys. I'm going to pop all of them, and we're going to see if we can get an Awakening before 120. If not, I can buy more, but we'll see. I'm probably just going to cut past this part, though, because I am realizing right now, this usually takes, like, 5-10 minutes to do, and you don't really gain much off of it, so I'll see you once the Awakening happens. So we have 15 keys left, so we're just going to go ahead and do this live. I'm hoping we get an Awakening at 10. If not, we're probably not going to get an Awakening at all this time. I might need to buy more. I wonder if there's a rebate on right now, actually. That'd be a good question, because I kind of do need to awaken you fully. Granted, the priority right now with True Shikai Ichigo isn't to get his shards, because, like, his shards, it's such a slow process, though I can awaken him now, I just noticed. The priority is these. These weapons for him are kind of the main thing I need, and I don't really have the means of getting them aside from this. That's why I'm kind of prioritizing trying to awaken him over and over, because once he's able to get even higher and even higher and even stronger, then I'll be able to use him properly, and he'll be a far better character. Can I have a Crimson rebate? I probably should just check the activity list, but that's a top-up one, not it. Is there no Crimson Key rebate? There's not. Okay. I'm unsure what to do then. I don't think I can procure that many of those keys for now. I would need 15. I don't think I have any way to get 15 of them aside from buying them. But I don't think I can buy them right now because I only have 4,000 Megatamas. Yeah, no, we're probably not going to be able to awaken him in this episode, unfortunately. Though I may be able to get him to evolve in this episode. I'd be down for that. So first of all, he's level 69 now. Top quality. And actually, how high is his power going to get here? So I can upgrade all of his passives. Okay. Upgrade that. I also got a new skill here. And now he's up to almost 90,000 power. That's not too bad, actually. How far away is that from? He's my third best character now, above my Yuri and Ururu rank 10. Listen, this man is gonna carry us once it gets to rank 10 or so. He's getting really close. Hell, he's almost like about to beat. I guess I need another like 10,000 power for Mugetsu, but like this is confirmation. True Shikai Ichigo is stronger than Mugetsu. The reason you know that is because around the same level, but -6 ranks, he's roughly the same power. It's a key. That's how you know, because this game's canon, right? But yeah, so our main goal today is going to be Memory Path, primarily just to try and kind of just, I like playing this game mode. The issue is it without the auto button, this game mode becomes a lot more of a grind. It's 10 levels of very easy content every day, times 10. So it becomes a definite struggle. And you'll see here, like, one hand is enough for the entire quest. Like, you don't need to use both your hands to be able to beat it. You only need to use your skills. You don't need to walk. You don't need to run. You don't need to pop fireworks. You just need to stand in one place and watch the world burn. It's really interesting, because it's this new, like... Because I played as a Yamamoto rank 14 inside Spiritual Awakening, and obviously he crushed everything. That was because I was at the hardcore late game in general. However, in this game, Yamamoto is my 3rd rank 12. And him being that, he carries you through literally every piece of content in the game. Like, I don't think I've had a struggle to beat someone yet. Granted, I haven't fought Bankai Kenpachi or, I don't know. Who else is strong in this game? I actually don't remember, like, the hardest, I guess, world boss. For the most part, it's not really that, like, super hard content area, you know? I mean, there is, I feel like a majority of the awakenings are pretty difficult. A majority of, like, I guess Elite Duel counts as a difficult game mode. It's kind of weird, because, like, Elite Duel is all based on how strong other people are compared to you. So you can't really call it difficult if it's just how far people have grinded on top of what you've grinded, basically. It's weird. It's definitely weird. Hey, Yoruichi. I'm gonna try to beat you with the man who doesn't really have any stun locks. I have a feeling this isn't gonna work too well. Yamamoto isn't really made to fight characters like this particular level. I feel like Byakuya might be a better bet for this if I want to use him after this. Though, like, this is working out pretty decently so far. I just need to not move. Basically. I'm gonna pop fireworks here, get some more burns off, pop my second, pop my first, pop my third, and hopefully, oh no, I am stunned. I am stunned. Let me down. Don't hit me into, oh. We're all good. The issue is if you get hit by lightning bolts that are beside you inside that quest, you're dead. You are straight up just gone. That's really scary. Here, so I'm on a new tier here. Before I continue doing that one, I do want to do Duel of Fate, because yeah, okay. I have 2 boss characters inside here in True Shikai. Actually, does that count as True? I guess just Shikai Kenpachi would be the name. Let's go see him crush Aizen in 1 hit. Actually, it's probably not going to be 1 hit, thinking about it now. Because the Byakuya I've equipped is a Riryoku buff, but it gives you no attack bonuses, so it's not really this huge, like, increase. We'll see here. God, he's so big! Such a big, like, sword thing. I wish BBS did that. The version that BBS has of Shikai Kenpachi, it's cool, it's alright, but it's definitely not, like... It doesn't have the wow factor that, like, this does! Just break a meteor! Whatever! Just do it! It's a great time. Additionally, I think we also had Hashwalt? Hashwalt? I don't feel like I know the names or pronunciations for most of the Quincy characters. And that's mostly because I never heard their names said. Like, I guess I've heard about Yawatch. That's like the one that everyone talks about. I've heard Baz B. I don't think anyone has ever talked to me in voice about Jugram, about any other Quincy. I don't know names. I know there's the sniper guy who works and became a bird. I know there's, I'm trying to think of who other ones mattered. The one who stole Soifon's Bankai that's like a robot. The fact that he was a robot was kind of weird. I feel like just a majority of the later arcs inside the show, like, I learned the names mostly from the anime, so the fact that the anime didn't really come out for the final arc makes me unable to remember most of the things. And like, I read it recently. I read it within the last like 3 months or so. I'm pretty sure I finished it back in April. So it's sad, really. I feel like I'm not that great with names in general, and that's probably coming as no surprise to anyone watching this. But like, holy shit, dude. Okay, the effects on screen are literal nonsense. Do you comprehend what's happening? I don't. I just see colors and I seem to be doing damage. And I think I'm almost done? Now only Tenjiro's left. So did Tenjiro just heal fully? Is that what his skill was? Because I do see that his health is now like super high compared to what it was before. Yeah, okay, so this like red liquid, like the hot spring, of course it's a hot spring. That's probably what heals him. I didn't know he actually had a healing attack either. Goes to show just how much I know about this game and characters I don't have yet. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the moveset entirely for Tensa Zangetsu. For Tenjiro, I haven't ever played as him, never unlocked him. I've seen like gameplay videos, because obviously the big top-up people that have played this game have shown the movesets of Tenjiro, and it's terrifying. But for the most part, I haven't really played as the majority of the characters that are in the boss section. Hikifune, Senjumaru, I have played as Mugen. Ichibei I haven't played as. Tensa, Hogyoku Aizen I have. Stark I haven't. Nell I haven't. Illabel I haven't. Ukiora, you already know my experiences with him. And Grimjow I have. So, for the most part, I guess I have played a majority of them. It feels like I haven't, but it might just be because most of the ones I haven't experienced at higher tiers. We're also going to go ahead and play as Aizen here and nuke the entire level. That sounds really good. And like, actually I think I can evolve Aizen right now. I just need to get more purple Hogyokus. The issue is I was prioritizing rank 12 Yamamoto so hard that I didn't really have the spare Ryatsu or the spare Reishi to put into getting purple Hogyokus for the sake of these characters. I could do Duel of Fate for it, but like, I feel like I'd sooner have 5 pieces and fragments of the characters that I need than to play as, or play the Hogyoku 2, the purple Hogyoku levels, and have that give me, I'm trying to remember, 4 shards? Yeah, I feel like that's not as worth it. I know it's only a 1 shard difference, but that 1 shard could be rank 12 or rank 10 to rank 11, or like something like that. Every shard matters. Sometimes you just don't even think of it. Alright, so that's good to go. Realistically, though, I should probably be grinding out most of the, like, lesser characters with the Hogyoku 4s. For example, Shinigami Rukia sounds really good. Granted, I'm calling her lesser characters, but that's only because they're not, like, they're not game-breaking, basically. This game is based on this character can do 17 full screens and become invincible. Or this character can freeze people and kind of do a little bit of damage. So no character is bad. Some characters just aren't broken. I think that's the key distinction there. Here. We just need some fireworks. 4th of July was like earlier this week. It just works out. It just works out really well. Another one bites the dust. It is cool to see like Byakuya chilling behind her. Though I will admit that like Yamamoto having a shirt off, like, most of the time feels weird to me. Just because when he took his shirt off in the anime, like, to fight Wonder Weiss, it was such a big moment that just having him always be in that cool state of scars and, like, battle-hardenedness feels like too much. It feels like, what if you were always in Bankai, right? But I guess that is the case for some of the characters inside the game. Hell, even Kenny. But like, there's a hype factor behind that versus inside this where you're kind of, I don't know, you're using fire a bunch. Well, that works out. Could you imagine if Kenny was like always in the Oni state from like that point onwards? Like he was always just red? You know, I have a feeling that people wouldn't treat him any differently if he was always in Bankai state. Cause like, People are afraid of Kenpachi, no matter what he does. He could be going to Starbucks and buying a drink, and people would be like, please don't hurt me. Like, that man is like angry dad material. He's that kind of guy. Well, I don't even know if I call him a dad. I guess he would have kids, because he had Ichiru. So technically he is a dad. He's just a dad to his sword. Logistics inside a lot of this, with lack of confirmation for a lot of Kenny's Shikai and Bankai stuff, makes it really hard to speculate toward his stuff. Especially when, like, even at the end of the manga, Kenny's like, wow, where'd Ichiru go? That's so weird that she disappeared. And there's no confirmation that she's the, there's no official confirmation that she's Nozarashi, but, like, there's a lot of low-key stuff, you know? Also, seeing Ukiura in his first resurrection is so strange to me. So I feel like you only ever see Ukiura in two forms. You see him in the basic, just like horn mask thing where he's just there, like the arc with the Arrancar arrival for the first time with Yami. Or you see him in Segunda Etapa in most of the fan arts because angsty emo kids. So, like, seeing him in the first release, he doesn't really feel like he's cool. Here. Is it worth it to grind Hogyokus off of these levels? Probably. Let's do it. Then we'll do Memory Path again. Also, I don't think Jinta and Ururu were never dropped inside the English version of the game, I believe. So this might be the first time ever getting gameplay of them on the channel. This is about to be a horrible showcase, because we're probably just going to one-shot the enemies and it's not going to matter, but, like, they're actually really cool. Their third is like a full-screen big crack thing. Reminds a lot of Corona from War Rage. The second is like a baseball fireworks thing. Here, let me do it. Slam and explosion. Yeah, the fact that they have a full screen is really cool. I think they're actually like an early grinding character as well. I think that they appear within the first chapter of Hard. Or no, the third chapter of Hard. So typically you end up getting them pretty early on. They definitely do work for Purgatory in particular. Though I wonder if a character like Jinta and Ururu together would count for female Purgatory because one of them is female. Or because it's two different characters, if they would separate that. That'd be really interesting to find out, actually. But, like, is there a female on right now? No, that's totally not a thing. Alright, so we'll do Memory Path for 6 more attempts, I believe we had. Whew. Honestly, this is probably gonna be, like, really fast. The majority of these levels, for the most part, are just stand in place and destroy people with the butt chin. Butt chin is in the guy that's on the far side, by the way. Alrighty. It's time to smash. Good! The fact that his voice clips are also, like, super compressed is great. It somehow adds to it, you know? Like, you can... The audio, to me, sounds, like, slightly distorted in its own way. It might just be me. It might just be, like, me hoping it was exported from, like, 480p qualities of the show, but who knows. Actually, so when did the change from 480 to 720 happen? I know it happened in the middle of Katsuko Hitman Reborn because the downloads I had for that, because it had no official license when I watched it, it had 2 different versions. It had episode 1 to blank of 480p, and it had episodes, whatever it was, to the end of 720, where it went from 4:3 to 16:9 and made the show way prettier. Did that happen in the middle of Bleach too? Like, was there a big, like, change inside the Bleach, like, anime where it went from 4:3 to 16:9? Here, while we're waiting for this, when did 16:9 become popular? Oh, we gotta kill someone first before I even do this. Here, just crush it. Just kill them all. Just nuke them. Just fire it up. It's okay. It's like a bonfire. Turn the lights out. If you get that reference, by the way, points to you. But, okay, so since 2010, it has become the most common aspect ratio for most televisions and computer monitors. Okay, so 2010 was the big change. In that case, episode... I feel like it should be like 150 or so of Reborn should have been the one that it swapped over. Because I think Reborn started in 2007, then went until 2011 when Hunter x Hunter started. So I'm going to say around episode 140 to 150. Let's go see, when did Katekyo Hitman Reborn become HD? When does it get good? No, it doesn't get good, ever. So apparently 2008 is when they swapped over from 4x3 to 16x9. Very interesting, actually. Apparently One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto swapped over at the exact same time. So we're learning facts over here at LeaIsChill. Let's say Lee Games. Remember when that used to exist? Remember that was the name? That was weird. It's a weird time. Now you've become... chill, whatever that ends up meaning. I feel like I scream too much to be truly classified as chill, but it's become kind of a staple, and you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with identifying with the word chill. After all, I love Mega Man 1? X1. Which Mega Man game had Chill Penguin? I don't actually remember. I feel like it was X1. I've only ever played Mega Man, the classics, from 4 to 6, and then I've played X from X1 to X4. So it has to be one of those ones. Here, let's... Chill Penguin. Chill Penguin, Mega Man X Music Extended. He is a maverick from Mega Man X. Alright, see? I know things sometimes. Huh. Well, hey, it's good to know that he's also apparently... he was 14 when you fought him. That's interesting to know. Thanks, Wiki. I'll take any information I can get. Alright, Yamamoto. So we're getting close to the end here. Can we fight another boss that isn't just Kenpachi? Because, like... I remember there's certain levels that that are really fun to play, but super hard to get done. Examples of that is Shunsui and Jushiro. Examples of that is... I guess Yoruichi kind of counts, so I guess we did fight her. I'm trying to think of who else is in Memory Path that's really hard. Okay. I know who's really hard. Don't use that voice clip. I know who's really hard. The level that has Mayuri. Mayuri, inside the Death Awakening version, has been awakened, so he's rank 10, and he actually gives out his Bankai attacks inside the Memory Path. So he kind of just destroys everyone because his poison is so dangerous. Remember, those levels are such a pain in the ass to get done, especially if you don't have any, like, invulnerability attacks. Yamamoto has none of them, by the way. All three of his first, second, and third, all you can get hit during. So you can kind of see his health bar goes down by a lot while he's attacking. Like, Byakuya is someone that doesn't get hit. I think he has triple invincibility on Byakuya. So, yeah. We're going to be able to fight Gin later on. If I'm going to fight Gin, I want to use a character... I mean... Do we think that Yamamoto and Gin had a good history together? Like, do we think that they had, like, an important enough history to fight each other right now? Or do we want to play as someone else and see what they have to offer?
3, 2,
I know what we're gonna do.
1.
Alright, so first, I'm gonna burn away this level. I don't care about your Grand Fishers. I don't care about your Jidanbos. I don't give a shit about any of this. Y'all can just burn away. Moero, as some may say. So we're gonna be fighting Gin versus True Shikai Ichigo, because Gin completely overpowered Ichigo the first time that he fought him. We know this. Then again, he overpowered him during the fall of Karakura. And then Gin uses Bankai, which probably wasn't his Bankai, it was a whole, like, thing. What? I actually wonder, like, could Ichigo beat Gin at this point? Ichigo gets, like, really fast at this point in the manga, though. So, like, I feel like he could probably catch Gin's attacks inside his Shikai. Because you know how his Shikai has, like, a little section inside it that has, like, a little empty area, right? Well, what if that empty area was where he caught Gin's Shikai when he extended it and, like, knocked out of his hand? I think that'd be really cool. I think that would be a really cool choreographed part of the fight sequence. I hope, I super wish that we would have been able to see Gin. Even just like, I feel like Gin would have been a great addition to defending the Soul Society during that whole like Quincy arc. I feel like it would have been probably one of the best ones. Hell, what they could have done is they could have relayed, there was some way that they were relaying messages during the arc. I don't remember how it was. So somehow they were getting information across the battlefield. Like Urahara talked to everyone or something. There was some weird way. But I could see them telling everyone to duck. And then Gin, he extends his Zanpakuto 2 kilometers and just does one small spin and kills all the Quincy's. Granted, Blood Ven, like the under skin armor that they have, would attempt to block it, but like, we know that Gin has like probably one of the highest Ryatsus or like spiritual pressures in the show, aside from like Ichigo or Yamamoto or your watch. Like, he was the child prodigy. He was arguably stronger than Toshiro at some points, and he's definitely smarter than a lot of the characters. So I could see that happening. It'd be really interesting to see that. Though, that's been this episode for now. Thank you for watching. I miss playing Bleach so much. And I might try and bring this back more often, to the point where, like, you might see up to 1 to 3 videos per week of Bleach, depending on how I end up planning this. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and take it easy.